Let's slowly start. Starting today on our knees. So take your time. If this is not comfortable for you and your knees hurt, then cross-legged seated position. Place your hands on your knees or on your laps. Lengthen both from the front and from the back. You can place one hand at the back line of your hair and the other hand on your pubic bone. And imagine that you are lengthening from the pubic bone to the back, through the spine, all the way up to the back line of your hair. You can even push a little bit the back of the head and the pubic bone and lengthen as much as you can. And then release your hands again onto your knees. Close your eyes. And let's start with elongated breath. Breathe out fully, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And come back to the count that feels the best for you. One more round of breath, fully in and fully out. And then if you are on your knees, just drop your hips to the left, feet to the right. Walk your right fingers to the right side of your toes and lift your left arm over the head, side body stretch. Try to straight through the top arm and take a full breath into the left corner of your lungs. Place this left hand behind the head and lean gently back. Find this proudly open chest expression. And let's switch it. So come back onto your heels. Hop. Then drop the hips to the left, feet to the right. Hips to the right, feet to the left, and then walk the left fingers to the left, lift the right arm over your head. Stretch through the side body. Peaceful face, no expression, relax the jaw. Then place the right palm behind the head, lean gently back. Find the openness across the front body. 2 more breaths. And then come back to sit on your heels. Relax the hands down. Breathe in, spread your arms wide open, palms touch above the head. And breathe out, hands through the forehead. Touch your forehead and touch your heart. Bow the chin gently down, and the intention of the yoga practice today is to melt our head into our heart center. So sometimes if we feel overload with something, we might be a lot in our head. And today's intention is to drop the content of the head a little bit and listen to the heart center. Let's open the eyes, and few times today we will be repeating this, moving through the forehead and the heart, just reminding ourselves to dive from head into our heart center. Okay, let's drop the hands forward and step into your all-fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees as wide as your hips. On breathe in, lift your nose towards your, on breathe out, lift your nose towards your right knee. On breathe in, lift the right leg, right toes towards your head, open up. 2 more times. Exhale, nose to knee, round the spine. Inhale, toes towards the crown of the head, lift up. 1 more time. Exhale, nose to knee, contract. Inhale, open up, arc. And then relax the right shin down, right knee down, and tilt the hips to the right, tilt the hips to the left. Let's wake up respectfully. And let's shift. So on your exhale, left knee towards your nose, round the spine. Breathe in, left toes towards the crown of the head, open up. 2 more times. Exhale, in. Keep moving. And each time as you exhale, try to engage your core, your belly, lower belly, upper belly, middle. And then after last time, release the left knee, left shin down, and tilt the hips to the right, tilt the hips to the left. And let's tuck the toes under and sit on your heels. Toe stretch, close your fists, close the fingers, and start to create a circles. Let's warm up our wrist before we move into vinyasas, and also warming up the feet. The circle as big as you can make it. And then walk your hands back to the front of the mat. Exhale first, downward facing dog. And at first, let's move around through it, bending a little bit one knee and then the other. No rapid movement, be gentle. Press the fingers down a lot and lengthen equally back of the body and the front of the body. Breathe in, sway forward to high plank. Drop your knees down, drop your hips and chest down, lie down on your belly. Breathe in, Locus Pose, extend the arms backward, lift your chest. And if it suits you, lift your legs as well, stay for 3. 2, press the pubic bone down, engage the glutes. Exhale, release down, stack the hands underneath your shoulders, close to your breastbones. Exhale, push down through the hands, lift up through tabletop into downward facing dog again. Keep engaging the fingers, relax your head, maybe shake the head, yes, if it suits you. Then walk your feet only halfway up the mat, so you are in the shortened downward dog. And here, drop the head down. Point the lower ribs towards your thighs. Relax the neck. And then finish the walk to the front of the mat. So hands, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, point the chest forward. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, fold down, relax the neck. Inhale, rise all the way up, chest up, arms up, palms touch. And exhale, hands through the heart. Find Tadasana, mountain pose. And try to elongate yourself both through the back of the body and front of the body. Ribs away from your hips, getting taller. We will do today the breath of joy. And at first I will show you twice and then we will do it together. 3 rapid inhales, breathing arms forward, arms to the side and arms up. And on our exhale, we will bend the knees a little bit and we will push back through the hands. So it will be like this. And you can imagine one thing that is not longer serving you. And as you exhale, imagine that you are dropping the heaviness, the darkness of the thing. Let's try it out, at least 5 circles. If you start to feel dizzy, let go and wait in Tadasana. Let's see how it goes, the breath of joy. So, in, exhale. 3 times in, exhale, release. If you start to feel dizzy, let go. If it's okay, 3 more times. Exhale, let go. In. The last time. And come back up. Stand tall. You may find a little bit of faster heartbeat. Close your eyes. Find long inhale. Full exhale. Then take a look forward. Interlace the fingers behind you so that the right pinky finger is on the top. Breathe in, lengthen, reach the shoulders down. As you exhale, bend the knees a little bit and fall down. Relax the neck. Stay here. Soften your neck. Always imagine long spine, both from the front and from the back. Keep your knees slightly bent, drop the hands down and slowly roll up to stand. So roll from the lumbar spine, middle spine, upper spine, shoulders and head as the last one. Let's switch the grip slowly. So the left pinky finger at the top. Breathe in, point the chest up, shoulders down, and breathe out, fall down. Relax the neck. It's okay to have softly bent knees. It's just the beginning. Feel the breath and enjoy the breath. Moving in fully and out completely. Drop your hands down again to the floor and slowly roll up to stand up, lumbar spine, heavy in the head. Unroll your middle spine, upper spine, and then stack the shoulders and head as the last one. We will move more vibrantly at the top of the mat. Interlace the fingers once again with right pinky finger on the top. And we have breathe in to straight the spine. Breathe out, fall down, nose towards the knees. Breathe in, halfway lift. You are still allowed to keep a gentle bend of your knees if you need to. And breathe out, stand tall. Let's repeat 3 more times. Breathe in, shoulders down, heart up. Breathe out, fold down, thighs to the belly. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, press down through the toes, lift yourself tall. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stand tall. Inhale, heart up, lengthen, and then release your hands. Breathe in, arms wide and up. Exhale, touch the forehead and the heart. And then relax all the way down to fold. Sun salutation A. Breathe in, halfway lift. And breathe out, step the right foot back. Breathe in, step the left foot back. Drop your knees down, drop your hips and belly. And let's pause in Cobra with hands up. So lift your chest, hands up. Strengthen between the shoulder blades. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. And then release your hands down, drop the forehead. Press down away from the mat and from tabletop, move to downward facing dog. Stay for 5 breaths, gazing at your drishti point. As often as you remember to, drop the content of your mind and listen to the heart and body wisdom. Breathe in, right leg high, up for 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, left foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold towards the leg. Inhale, rise all the way up. Move your hands through the forehead and your heart, and then release your hands down. Interlace the fingers behind your left pinky finger at the top. Breathe in, open the chest. Breathe out, fall down if you need to bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, then knees can be bent. And then exhale, stand tall. Inhale, open, reach the heart up. Exhale, fall down, belly on your thighs. Breathe in, halfway pose. And breathe out, stand tall. 2 more times. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, fold down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, stand tall. Last time we go. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold down. Breathe in, halfway pose. And then breathe out, stand tall. And release the hands. Breathe in, arms open wide, palms touch above the head. Exhale, touch the forehead and touch the heart. Relax the hands down, fold towards the leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, step the right foot back, plank pose. Exhale, lower down, knees, hips and belly down. Once again, lower onto your belly. Let's take 3 breaths. Lift the hands up. Stay in cobra. Chest reaching forward, shoulders away from your ears. Engage the legs. And then release the forehead down. Push the hands to the ground. Come back through tabletop to downward facing dog. Relax the neck. Find the drishti point. And then reach the left leg high up for 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, right foot forward, halfway lift chest forward. Exhale, fold to the legs. Inhale, rise up, heart up, palms touch. And hands through the forehead into the heart place. Find Tadasana. Close your eyes for a moment. One of yoga masters says that yoga is actually diving from the head into the heart. And this is what our practice is about today. And let's create our first flow. So open your eyes, take the left knee up and take your arms up with you. Find a strong belly. Ribs down a little bit, lengthen the back body. And let's slowly step into high lunge. So slowly take the arms back and send the left leg back. Touch the back of the mat. And on breathing, lift your arms up, find high lunge. Point the right knee forward. Engage left side glutes. Try to lengthen from the back, ribs away from your hips. And then open to warrior 2, left heel down, arms open wide. Relax down your shoulders. And let's play here a little bit with the hands. So we will join the palms together, diving down and moving like through warrior 1, hands down, up, and then to warrior 2, hands through the forehead and your heart. So it will be a fluid movement, hands down towards the right leg, then up, circle up, and then move through the forehead and the heart. 3 more times. Dive down towards the right foot, move through warrior 1, Into warrior two, touching forehead and heart. Couple more times. Keep on breathing, melting the head into the heart place. The last one. And then refined warrior two. Extend the right leg straight and take the right arm over the head. Left hand onto the left thigh. Right shoulder up towards the right ear. Stretch the right side body deeply, as much as you can. And then keep this openness as you move into the side angle pose. Bend the right knee, keep right side body long, and then place the right forearm onto the right thigh, left arm reaching across the head. Refine your breath. Right shoulder away from the right knee. Try to lean back a little bit. So find the open chest expression. Parshvakonasana. And moving to twist. Take a look down, left hand down. Lift the left heel up, stay on your left toes and reach the right arm up. If this is too much, you can always drop the left knee down. Find the breath. Keep twisting. One option, stay here. Second option, move to side plank pose. So move the right foot either halfway back or full way back and find the side plank pose for 3 breaths. Full breaths. If this is too much, you can always drop the left knee down. One more full inhale and then move to the plank pose. Inhale in your plank pose, lower down knees, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, lift up. Exhale to downward facing dog where we meet. For 3 breaths. Keep on shooting the sitting bones high up towards the ceiling. Shoulders towards your ears as you lengthen the outer shoulders, lengthen the arms. And yogi choice, either step or hop forward towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold towards your legs. Inhale, rise up, heart up, arms up. Exhale, hands through the forehead and through the heart. Relax the hands. Inhale, lift your right knee up, lift your arms up, standing balance. Sending your rib cage away from your hips as you lengthen both through the front and the back. Take control as you step to high lunge. Arms are helping you. Reach the right foot slowly back and touch the back of the mat. Reach your arms up in high lunge. Powerful at the legs. Don't stop breathing consciously. Drop the right heel down, move into warrior two. And we will play in warrior two again with our arms. So as you take the inhale, drop the hands towards the left foot, lift up. Exhale, warrior two, hands through the forehead and the heart. 4 more times. Inhale and exhale, warrior two, touch the forehead and heart. Inhale through warrior one, arms up. Exhale, touch the forehead and the heart. Keep moving. From time to time, I'm looking towards your direction just to check on you. We have 1 more to go. Strong legs, touch forehead and heart, and then release. So straight the left leg, lift the left arm over the head, stretch the left side body deeply. Keep on listening to the body wisdom. Invite breath in every shape you are creating, in every corner of your being. Keep the long left side body, bend the left knee 90 degrees, place the left forearm on your left thigh and reach the right arm over the head. Stay for 4 more breaths. Press down through the right heel to engage the right leg. Tuck the left hip underneath the right. Engage glutes. Find drishti point. Take a look down, roll the right hand down, lift the right heel up and twist to the left. Lift the left arm up. Exactly, good. Empower your right leg. And if you like, you can stay here or you can step it to side plank pose. So left foot steps either halfway back or full way back. We stay for 3. Push away from the floor. Press down through the right fingers. And then release the left hand down. Breathe in, high plank. Breathe out, lower down. In your way, it can be chaturanga or half chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart up, squeeze the butt cheeks, and then breathe out to downward facing dog. Refine your breath. And then roll forward to high plank again. We will lower the knees down, hips down, and belly down. Lie down. Find locus again. Engage the arms reaching backward. And if you can, lift the chest and lift the legs as well. Press the pubic bone down. Shoulders away from your ears. Try to truly lift through the front body. Relax your jaw. 3, 2, the highest lift. And then release in child pose. Press down through the hands. Separate the knees a little bit wider. Big toes touch and find Balasana child pose. Few breaths here. Slowly lift yourself up and we will start a next flow from downward facing dog. So spread your fingers wide apart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up for 3-legged dog. And this time bend the right knee, point the right knee up. Try to make the right knee the highest point of you. Now drag the right knee towards your nose. Lift the chest a little bit to create the space. And step the right foot forward between your hands. Drop the left knee down. Breathe in, reach your arms up. And now place your right hand on the right side of the body. Reach to the right side with the left fingers. Stretch the left side body as much as you can. Very well. Breathe into the left side body. Now place the left palm behind the head and lean back, pointing the heart up. So this is a gentle back bend. Front body is open. The back of your body is strong. Take a look forward. We will step into warrior 3. So circle your arms around and down. Lift the left knee up and step for warrior 3. Lift the left leg up. Take the hands onto your heart. Try to stay square at your hips. Don't go too low. Try to keep your chest at the same level as your hips. Taking 3 breaths. Drishti and breath. And then slowly, silently step into warrior two again. So bend the right knee, step the left foot back, refine your warrior two, and then peaceful warrior, right arm over the head. A long right side body, long breath, strong legs, open heart. Straight the right leg, parallel your feet. Reach the arms wide to the side and exhale, fall down, drop the fingers underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Relax the head and listen up. If your legs are tight, you can always bend the knees. You can place the hands a little bit higher on the block or books. Give yourself time to open the hamstrings. Shift a little bit your weight onto your toes. Shoot the sitting bones even higher up. Breathe in, halfway lift, shine the chest forward. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat with the hands and drop the left knee down. Right knee is bent. Keep the left hand down on the ground, or if this will be difficult, you can always use a block if you need it underneath your left hand. We will twist onto the right and try either to reach towards the left foot, or maybe you can bend the left knee and you can hold the left foot with the right fingers. If this is not happening, just keep on reaching backward. And fall in love with playing with the angles. So if it's better, twist a little bit more to the right, reach the left foot more to the left, or maybe you feel it better when you pull your heel in closer. Find the productive shape, fruitful shape. Now drop the left foot down silently without shooting the ground and place the left forearm down. Let's see how it goes. Let's try either to stay here or moving into side plank on the forearm. So left knee up and step the right foot either halfway back or full way back. Place your right hand on your right hip and try to lift the hips as high as you can. 4, 5, 4, perfect. 3, keep on breathing. 1, Delphine Plank, place the right forearm down and try to find a nice one line in your plank for 5 full counts. 4, 3, strong core. 2, starting to shake a little bit. 1, and then drop your knees down, drop your hips down. Let's repeat the Locus Pose. Point the fingers backward, lift your heart up, lift your legs up. 3, chest high up, strengthen between the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades in. 1, and then release, push away from your hands and move through tabletop into downward facing dog. Shifting sides, breathe in, lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, and make the left knee the highest point of your body. Invite breath. Next time you breathe out, take your left knee towards your nose, round the spine, and step the left foot forward between your hands. Drop the right knee down, breathe in, lift your arms up, and this time left fingers on the left side body and tilt your body to the left, right arm over the head. Always trying to lift your rib cage away from your hips. So imagine that you are lifting the heart up like crazy towards the ceiling. Right palm behind the head, lift your heart even more higher, lean back. Then circle the right arm and left arm forward and down. Lift the right knee up and hop the right foot into warrior three. Hips are square, chest pointed forward, right foot flex or point as you prefer. If this is too much, bend the left knee a little bit, it's also okay. 2, 1. Slowly step the right foot back. Find briefly warrior 2. And then open for peaceful warrior 3 big breaths. There are no better breaths than the breaths with open heart as you breathe in deeply into your lungs. Chest is free. Then straight the left leg, parallel your feet. This time interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, fall down, nose towards the ground, if you can. Forehead towards the ground. And if this is too much, you can always drop the fingers to the floor. You can bend your knees. Adjust yourself accordingly. 3 long breaths. Drop the fingers down underneath your shoulders. Walk your fingers to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee down. And here, reach the left arm back. Maybe this is all, or maybe you can bend the back leg and hold the right foot. Maybe you even pull it closer towards your heel. No rush. Do the shape that suits you today. This is a very important part of the practice, to listen to the body and to allow the body to be a driver. And then release the right foot down. Move onto your right forearm, and maybe this is all. Or maybe you step the left foot halfway back, you lift the right knee and you move for halfway side plank pose like this. Or full way side plank pose. Place the left hand on the hip and try to lift your hips as high as you can away from the floor. 4, 3, 2. Bravo. And let's move into Delphine Plank for 5 counts. Don't lift your hips too much. Try to keep your hips on the same level as your chest. 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips, drop the belly. One last time, Locus Pose. So lift your chest, point the fingers backward. Lift your feet up, fly a little bit higher. Engage the glutes and the back body, the spine, the hamstrings. Open the front body, press down through the pubic bone. The highest lift on the inhale. Exhale, drop down the chest, hands close to you. Push away from the floor and move through tabletop into downward facing dog. We are almost in the seated position. So I will give you alternative for the wild thing if you need it. Breathe in, move to the plank pose. Now, if you would like to make it easier, drop the left knee down, extend the right leg, move to the wild thing like this on your left knee. If you are interested in harder option, left leg stays straight. You step the right foot behind the left leg and you open the chest. So wherever you are, hold for 3, 2, chest open. Breathe and lengthen through the spine. And let's meet in the pigeon pose. So roll it down slowly. Take the right knee with you and place the right knee behind the right wrist. We will go into more peaceful movements right now. You can slide the left knee more backward, balance through your hips. If you need, cushion up or blanket underneath your right seat. And when you are ready, lower down onto your forearms and relax the forehead onto your hands. Let's stay here about a minute. And either, if you like, you can stay here for 15 more seconds, or let's try something new. Let's lift ourselves up on the hands, and this will be very nice asana if you are one day interested in split pose. So you will twist a little bit to the right, looking behind the right shoulder, and maybe here you can pick up the left foot and you can hold it with your right hand. If it's not happening, no big deal. You can keep your hands down. If it's easy, you can start to pull the heel in closer. Exactly. Keep a gentle twist to the right. You can even look behind you. 3, 2, heel in towards your butt. And then release it. Let's roll onto the right side of the hip. Push the right shin a little bit more forward and place the left knee behind the right foot. So we are seated in a little bit more square way. If this is too hard for your left knee, sit in cross-legged position. Breathe in, lift the left arm up. Breathe out, twist to the right, left hand on the right knee. Look behind the right shoulder. If you are someone who loves lotus pose, half lotus pose, you can slide the right foot to half lotus pose and you can hold on to the right foot with the right hand. But it's only the option. And then come back to the center, straight both legs in front of you. Find the sitting bones. So if it helps you, you can move the fleshy part out of your buttock area. Breathe in, lift your arms up if you need to bend your knees. And on breathe out, take belly onto your thighs and fall down in Paschimottanasana. It's a toughy one, but try to relax the back of the neck. So sometimes if the stretching is too much, we tend to hold tension in different parts of the body, like in jaw or in the neck. So the challenge is to let it go, to relax. Slowly unroll yourself up and let's have some belly work, some core work. So take your knees in, lift the calves so that the calves are parallel to the ground. Take the hands onto your heart. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe into the center. Breathe out, twist to the left. Keep going. Breathe in center. Breathe out, twist. In center. Do not round your spine. So the tendency will be to let go of long spine. As much as you can, try to press down through the sitting bones and lengthen to the top of the head. All right. Finishing with the last one. And then cross your legs. Pull the shin closer to your chest. Roll down and step or hop to the plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa, the last vinyasa we take today. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, move to the plank pose. And either easier wild thing, right shin down and to the side, left leg stays back as you open the heart, or step the left foot behind the right leg and find the harder down wild thing. We stay for 3, 2, bravo, elongate your spine. And then slowly roll down, take the left knee with you for a pigeon. Left knee behind the left wrist. And then balance through your hips. When you are ready, lower onto your forearms, or maybe the forehead onto your hands. And stay for 1 minute. Of course, if you don't feel a lot, you can always move your left shin forward, so it will be more parallel to the shorter edge of the mat. But if you already feel a lot of stretch outside the left hip, stay here. And with every breathe out, try to melt your hips lower towards the ground. One option, stay here, or lift yourself onto your hands. Look to the left, and maybe you can bend the right knee and you can hold on to the foot. Pulling the right heel closer towards your glutes. If this is not happening, maybe just reach backward or keep your hands forward. Lots of different options. 3, 2, 1. Let go of the foot and roll yourself onto the left side of the hip. Slide the left shin more forward and slide the right knee behind the left foot. Sit in this more square way. Right toes are pointed backward. If you like, you can go for half lotus with your left foot or stay where you are, breathing arms up and breathe out, twist to the left, right hand on the left knee. Yes, there you go, Pilar. Remember that you always should look for lengthening in the spine, so use your left fingers, if they are behind you, to lift even more. Lengthen at the back of the ribs, front of the ribs, as though you are pushing your rib cage away from your hips, getting taller, sending the heart up. And then come back to the center, straight both legs forward. And this time place the hands behind you and try to lift your hips for Purvottanasana this way, or if this is too much, bend your knees and do it in easier way. So here, or with straight legs, staying for 10 counts. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep pushing your hips up. Engage your glutes. Open the front body. Only 3, 2, 1. Release your hips. And now Tarasana, the diamond shape. So join the feet in front of you, but give yourself a little bit more space. Feet forward, breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out, fold towards your feet. Release the head down. Let's lift up. Let's try a fish pose with those legs. So keep them as they are. We will see how it goes. And then the easier option, if you have hair like me at the top, maybe you need to put your elastic a little bit lower. And either we will stay halfway down on our forearms, try to make your elbows parallel, or maybe you can go for a fish pose with the top of the head onto the ground. If you dare, you can even let go of your hands and place the hands on the heart. If you feel like you would like to squeeze yourself furthermore, you can use your hands to push away and to go deeper into the back bend. So arc your spine, hands onto the heart, or stay on your forearms. In yoga, you always have a choice. You always have the option. Choose something that works for you today. And keep it for 3 more breaths. Breathe fully, 2, 1. Use your forearms to tuck the chin in and roll yourself down. Bravo, we are in the pleasant part of the practice right now, or maybe it's all along the way pleasant for you. Then bravo, and take your knees towards your chest. Roll a little bit right and left, massaging your sacrum. Then place your feet down, lift your hips up, interlace the fingers underneath your butt, and lift your hips high up. Tuck the shoulders underneath you. Stay in little bridge, 5 breaths. Make your knees parallel, toes pointed forward, knees pointed forward. The thighs stays where they are, but imagine there is energy between them, so you magnetize the right inner thigh towards the left inner thigh. And then release your upper body, middle body, and lower body, lower spine down. Let's cross the right thigh on top of the left thigh. So the legs are like an X shape, but we will bend the knees and try to hold with left hand onto your right foot. That should be easier. And maybe you can also reach for the left foot with the right hand. If you cannot reach, that's okay. It can stay floating in the air. And then make your knees 90 degrees, legs 90 degrees, and start to pull your feet closer towards your chest. Of course, if this is hard, make the angle between your calves and thighs smaller. That will be easier. And then shift. Left thigh at the top, right at the bottom. Cross your legs. Bend the knees 90 degrees and try to reach for a left foot first with the right hand, and maybe you can also reach for the right foot. Start to pull your legs towards you. And release. Take your feet down and simply drop your knees onto the right side. Extend the left arm onto the left. Try to keep your knees at the same level as your belly button. So avoid having your knees low. Pull them a little bit in higher. You can place the right hand on the outer left thigh to anchor it down. And there is nothing left to do but to enjoy the breath, enjoy the feelings. The aim of the practice, which is to make us feel great. And let's shift, so knees back to the center, and then turn the knees onto the left. Extend the right arm to the right, turn the head to the right. And then if you are ready, come back to the center and let's move into Shavasana, the final relaxation. As always, if you need a blanket, go ahead and bring something to make you feel cozy. So for a few more minutes, we will stay in this final relaxation. Start to let go and surrender to the moment by releasing the tension in your body first. Relax your forehead. Relax all those tiny muscles around your eyes, your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. As often as you remember to, keep on melting the content of your brain and move into the heart space. Like Yoga Sutra says, yoga is diving from the head into the heart, connecting the head to the body. Let go of any tension around your shoulders. Release your arms, upper arms and forearms. Feel the gentle tickling of energy in your fingers. Relax down your rib cage from the shoulders down through the ribs. Soften the belly, especially when you inhale, and relax Relax your legs from the top to the bottom, relaxing your feet and feeling the energy moving through your toes, sources of the feet, balls of your feet. And whenever the thoughts are coming to you, keep on repeating the intention for today to drop a little bit the content of the head. Observe your body. Maybe feel your heartbeats by placing one palm onto your heart. Notice how it feels nicely when your face is relaxed. Relax your jaw, your eyes again. And I will hold you here for about 2 more minutes, and then I will wake us up. If you would like to stay in Shavasana longer, go ahead. Otherwise, you can start to wake up, moving fingers and toes, rocking the head, and move in your favorite way to wake up. Finally, finding ourselves in the seated position. Take your time. And we will finish with one mudra, which is the gesture of our hands. This is the mudra to trust our heart. So we are simply crossing our fingers. Doesn't matter which finger is on the top, but make it a little bit more relaxed. So not completely, just a little bit of tiny space between the knuckles. And then place this mudra onto your heart space. And especially in the challenging times, if you find that it is challenging time for you, you can use this mudra to remind yourself to drop a little bit the brain and lots of thoughts and overthinking, and from time to time just to trust your heart and the inner wisdom. It's a practice, and with time we get better and better in that, in trusting ourselves. Yoga is an inside job. Finishing with the warmth of the heart. Let's open the eyes, hands together. Namaste. Thank you very much. I will unmute us. And I hope you were able to enjoy it in the morning. And as always, I will wait if you have any request or something to ask. Of course, go ahead. And I will see you Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So anytime it is okay for you to join, then just join in. Thank you for today, Ella.
Thank you. It was a great way to start the year. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Lovely also to start with you. Eva, how was your mama?
Have a good day.
Yeah, she really liked it, I think. I'm sure.
Very good then.
Have a nice day, Anya.
Have a nice day, Eva.
Yeah, oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Good weekend, Natalia. Rosina, after the break, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel like I've lost muscle strength in my arms.
It's the easiest to lose.
Arms, so, but yeah, I was a bit surprised. I've got a bit of a sore hip, but and I just feel I need it stretched. So some of the moves were good for that, pigeon, and so yeah, that was good. That was good. Better than I thought it would be.
Oh, that's good to surprise yourself, because it's never like we are losing totally something. Sorry, my phone is ringing, but anyway, I will leave it. And it's never for nothing. Each time we stand on the mat, it will leave something in us, I believe. So even I know that it feels like we need to rebuild lots of things, there is something left, even if it's approach or a state of spirit, but you never start from zero completely.
Yeah.
But it
okay,
was good. Watching you
on
was good.
Tuesday.
Yes, so join whenever you can, and I will be here. How was the video? Was it cutting a little bit, or it was smooth?
No,
It was okay.
For me it was smooth.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure because some of yours video, but not yours, Sarah, was cutting a little bit, and but maybe it's the internet in Saint-Denis.
Are you still in Poland, Anna?
I am still in Poland because right now the clubs are closed, so it's easier for me to take advantage of my parents helping me with the newborn.
Yeah.
So I'm staying until they will reopen. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a few months before things get back to normal.
Yeah, probably, but I hope they will, and that we will be well, and there will be a good vaccination to help us. So fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Bye bye. Pilar.
Hello, Anna.
Time.
How is it going?
It's good. The first month was difficult, and today he's exactly 2 months. So the second month was very well, because at first
Nice.
it's hard to get to know his rhythm. So you need to learn him a lot. And right now I'm managing to sleep. Of course, I'm feeding him during the night, but he sleeps between the feeding times. So it's not
Good.
that bad. I thought it will be
Good.
worse. So it's not
Good,
that
good.
bad.
And I guess it's also nice to be there with the family, right? They can help
Yes,
you a bit and so on.
yes,
I
because
think you did quite well going to Poland.
yes, I think so. Even like right now, I can leave him and just have yoga. And it's important to have at least this 1 hour for yourself when you are
Yeah,
not mommy, not feeding, not changing diapers.
you have another, you come back to your old yourself, no?
Yes. And how are you?
It's fine. Well, I was supposed to be in the train